AI and ML can never touch wisdom. Data is not information. Information is not knowledge. Knowledge is not bliss or wisdom. But wisdom is knowledge, information, and data. Data is like a word in a book. Information is like a sentence in a book. Knowledge is like a paragraph in a book. Wisdom is like book itself. Logically connected data is information. Logically connected information and its essence is knowledge. Experience of knowledge is wisdom or bliss. Artificial intelligence and machine learning kind of trendy technologies might be trying to touch the level of knowledge from data information, but they can never reach the state of touching wisdom and bliss because they are tied to the materialistic world and its related use cases. AI and ML that are operating on data, information, and knowledge are at a stage of mind, but wisdom is at a stage of heart. Materialism would always be restricted at a mind level and can never experience the wisdom of heart. Hence, be realistic that data, information, knowledge, AI, ML, materialism, etc. can never rule anything related to wisdom and bliss. The animal world operates on data or instincts. Materialistic human world operates on information. Sadhakas or mumukshas operates on knowledge. Mahatmas or jnanis operates through wisdom or bliss. Operating at information level is off knowledge. This would ignite and spike the ego to sky high, and vasanas or samskaras would become exponential to ruin the life and life after. The materialistic people operate at this level are inferior even to animal life. This immaturity and narrow-mindedness makes these people expect appreciations for every minute thing that they do, and they expect people do slavery to them throughout. Materialistic humans often mistake themselves thinking that their information gathering ability as their knowledge, but it is utter false opinion. Because of these false notions, they get into huge troubles in life. That is why for their failures they make the others responsible, and for their tiny successes make themselves responsible and ignite their ego and arrogance. So to come out of this deadly trap, there is a need for them to get into the sadhaka or mumuksha zone. Sadhaka or mumukshas often mistake themselves thinking that their knowledge is as their wisdom or bliss, but it is utter false opinion. Because of these false notions, their joy of being eternal is intermittent. Because of this, they try to find mistakes in everything, and they try to say everything is impermanent. So to come out of this deadly trap, there is a need for them to get into the jnani or jivan mukta zone. But Mahatmas or jnanis, as they experienced that knowledge, information and data are integral part of wisdom, which is essence of eternal bliss, they remain in the state of being as Sakshi. Buddhi, that is the power of discrimination. At a level of wisdom, this Buddhi is not different from Atman, that is the knowledge of self, due to which any thought, word and work would be carried with love without any selfish reasons. At a level of knowledge, this buddhi is partially being utilized, hence no sense of fulfillment, but dharmic life continues. At a level of information, this buddhi is used to handle things that would happen with the selfish dimensions. Experience in the wisdom and bliss of heart is eternal, in which everything else is part of. Think of it. Sarvam Sri Sadgurarpanamastu. Jai Gurudatta.